Hey guys, this is Resnovae. First video here on YouTube. It's pretty exciting. Obviously, it's a poker site and channel, clearly. Basically, what this channel is going to be is I've started a poker grind, and I'm going to be playing pretty much heads up cash game, or heads up sit and goes straight, more or less. That can change. I'm not going to limit myself to any specific stake or anything, or any specific game type, sorry. So here we have 4 tables of 225 heads up, no limit sit and goes. What we're doing, or planning to do, is I've deposited $40 on a full tilt, and I'm just going to grind my bankroll up and see how far we can get. So in the next 30 days, I'm hoping to increase it by a grand. Which I think is certainly feasible. I'm going to look into playing about 2,000 sit and goes, so we'll just take it one game at a time and see what happens. So I'm going to be updating this at least once a week, probably twice. So there'll be around 2 new videos every single week. This is just starting off. Obviously, we got kind of lucky here in the bottom left, but. So we check raised his turn, tiny barrel on that king, and he called. So we're just gonna bet big here on the river when we hit a card that looks pretty safe, and he just quickly folds. So obviously that worked out well for us. And we're gonna bet out here with the ace high and flush draw. Obviously calling that, raising here. Hit an open-ended straight, so we're just going to check to him and see what he does. He doesn't like folding. I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to make a call here. I'll probably check raise this turn again. Given that I check raised last time on the turn and then folded, and then barreled again, he should expect me to do the same here. I'm going to call the pot bet here on the turn after the flop, and he jams, so we're just going to fold. He barrels pot again after hitting the turn. He could have a 5, though I doubt he's going to bet pot on the turn with a 5. And now that the 5 hit, a jack might be a little bit a little nervous. He could definitely have a worse 7, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call that. He did end up, well, yeah, jack 7. Okay, so that could explain why he barreled big there, but the 5 we're going to bet out onto in the limped pot. We're going to raise here. We'll check the king, take a flop. We're going to bet again, and then we're going to bet again on the river. If he raises, we're just going to get away from it. Fold to 6-9. So yeah, a little bit about me. I did have, I was playing poker before on a different site a little bit. Mostly just live poker though at the casino. Not professionally or anything like that, just on weekends and whatnot. I think I had like 40 grand in profit over the last like 4 or 5 years, so certainly pretty decent. That's kind of a shitty river card. We're still gonna value bet though. And yeah, so I'm just gonna try out the online look here, and we'll see where that takes us. Here in the bottom left, we get called, and then min re-raised on that river. He probably has it, but given our pot odds, I think he's going to have a jack or some bluff or something randomly enough that we can call there. And exactly, queen 8. It didn't make any sense for him to raise there. Red means fish. Most players at this stake are going to be fish. It's just that simple. I'm going to take the lead here in a limped pot. Queen high is probably good, so I'm going to value bet. Fold the 5-4. The king 7, king high is probably good. Obviously, that's a pretty good card for us, although not the best, because now 4 makes a straight. But it puts us ahead of every single bigger pocket pair. Better pairs, or better kickers, sorry. And yeah, so value bet. Key in these games are just a value bet. We got 3 bet by this guy. I don't think he's done that yet, so I'm just going to fold. Queen 9, we're going to go ahead and raise it up. We have bottom pair here, flop checked around, so we're going to bet out. Definitely calling here with the king on that turn. We're obviously calling that min 3-bet. And we're going to call that. And I'm going to call this because I think my king high is good. That's all there is to it. And we were very wrong. So he jams the turn. They're min 3-betting the flop. Probably got the best hand on the bottom left there. We're just going to fold here. There are a lot of draws out there. He min 3-bet pre. I kind of feel like I had the best hand here. Although I could be out-kicked quite a bit. I'm just going to fold. Overthought that a little bit probably, but that's fine. And we checked it to him, and now we're just going to value bet the river. Calling that with the ace high. Going to raise that up. 10-7, we're just going to check. And we're going to call down here with the ace. Especially if he keeps min betting like that. And he had second pair, so that's fine. Pretty standard call down. He certainly, I guess he got the most out of me, so I should say well played. But and we flop top pair, and we're going to bet out here. We do it enough against him, so I'm fine with that. And I'm just going to check here. We're going to be in push fold mode very shortly on that table. I'll fold the king 8. The ace 4 will raise. And we get a wicked river card for us, so we're going to barrel out big here. Try to get some value. And he jams. We're just going to fold. And he folded, but that's fine. It's a good sized pot. And he min 3-bets us. Of course, we have to call that. And they just jam there. And he min 3-bet checks flop. Not really sure what to make of that. And this guy also just jams. Call that. If we had a 6 or a 7, I'll call again. We're just going to fold the river. Here we hit top pair, top kicker on a 3 flush board. I don't know. He keeps doing that. I'm going to call. Could be a mistake. We'll see. Nice. He is pretty much dead to rights. Minus a 9. Oh, ugly. So we get rivered there. That's fine. And he took off on us. I'll just finish these 4 tables up. This is kind of just an intro video. Queen 10, we're going to raise. Queen deuce, so obviously we got a bad beat there. He made trips on the river. He had, what, 4? He had 6 outs, so not a big deal. And the deuce 5, we're just going to fold or check. Queen 4, I'm just going to keep raising into this guy. And here I'm just going to jam the king jack suited. Pretty standard play there. And I'm just checking down again against this guy here. I'm going to jam the ace 9. Ace 2, 3, nope, nothing there. King 8 suited's going in. Folding that. The queen deuce again, I'm just going to keep raising him. If he starts jamming over me a lot, that's fine. Blinds are going to be going up soon, so this is a pretty good hand to jam over him again, given how often he raises. And I still expect ace king to be good here, so calling down. And we're going to jam on him if he bets. Ooh, 480. Just call that. Although it's probably pretty likely he has an ace, but we'll see. Ace jack. Yeah, I should have jammed. That was a mistake, maybe just calling, but I'm not sure 100%. This guy donks into me. It's a pretty dry board, so we'll just call. And after spew jamming there, I'm going to call the king jack. It's a good call. And we'll hopefully hold up. 8, 9, 10, yep, hold it. So we take that one down, that's good. And this guy, or check, anyways, we're getting it in here with top pocket kings, obviously. He is jack 6. So fade jack, fade 6. Oh, man. Burned again on the river. I'm just declining here. Normally I would replay him, but, and we're jamming here as well. Okay, so we're down to the 1 table here. So yeah, I've kind of given you a history of stuff on me a little bit in my poker experience. So yeah, I'll be updating every once or twice a week. There could be more. There'll be at least a video a week, probably 90% of the time there'll be 2 or maybe even 3, just depending on what I have going on. I did just recently buy a house, so we've been renovating that for the last little while. Pretty much a total gut job, but definitely going to make some money on it. We got a good deal, so once the renovations are done, we're looking at about 40 grand in profit on the house, which is sweet. And yeah, I'll bet here. If he shoves, we just fold. And so yeah, so that's awesome. And I'll be definitely having like some free roll tournaments on Full Tilt or Poker Stars or on Full Flush for the American players. I'll post that link. I'll post the link to Full Flush Poker below. It's a pretty good site. Good rakeback, and American players are allowed. It's got good software, so if you're kind of interested, you can check that out. But anyways, I'll be having free rolls, and I'll have a website set up shortly to follow my grind as well. And we can call that. And what else? Oh yeah, I'll definitely be having some stakes too. So I don't know if it'll be on my site or through Part-Time Poker, but I'll be setting up some stakes for people as well into the future, of course. But yeah, so just, subscribe and keep watching my videos, and more people, bigger free rolls, and so on and so forth. So yeah, just got back to the hand. King deuce here. If he limped, we'd shove. If he shoved, we fold. Pretty standard. 9-6. I think I'll just give it to him. It's actually not a bad hand to min raise, but he's shoving over a lot of my limps, which is good because I'm okay with that. I'm gonna limp here and see if he'll shove again. Yeah. Okay. So that's good to know. So I'm just gonna keep limping all my hands, strong hands, weak hands, etc. And that way I can just call off. And he min raises here, which is a little bit suspicious, so I am going to call with a Jack-9, and I'm just going to donk shove. Yeah, perfect. Because if I donk shove here, if I check, I have to either shove over him and then he's committed and he's going to call. So by donk jamming there, I have a pretty strong hand, lots of draws, Jack could be good. And he's going to fold out a lot of his ace-high hands, although he shouldn't. Like if he had ace-king there, ace-jack, any kind of ace, he should be calling because he's likely good. And the king-7's a shove over his 5-6 bigs. And he's tanking. Ooh, king-3, nice. Hold. King-7, good game, sir. So I would like to replay him, but yeah, we're just ending that. So yeah, that was a pretty successful first round there. I think I actually deposited $44 because I'm pretty sure I only won 2 games there. Yeah, because I got burned twice. So my starting account is $44, not $40. So we'll see where it goes from there, and keep in touch. I'll get lots of videos posted. They'll be a little more clear and concise than this one. It's just kind of a random thought here. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys at the tables and grinding with you and whatnot. So keep subscribing, check out the channel, and good luck to you guys.